Hi guys, I just wanted to do a very quick dupe video that I've been wanting to do. I just haven't had a chance. I used to use the IT Cosmetics Anti-Aging Armor. It was fabulous. It was a very thin, watery consistency. It was 50 plus SPF, a physical sunblock, titanium dioxide specifically. And it glided on your skin. It had just enough color to sort of, for my skin tone at least, to be light enough that it didn't look like you were wearing makeup, but it was enough color that it kind of glazed over any minor imperfections. And it sat on the skin really well. It just made it look like your skin, except healthier and more glowy. It stayed on pretty well. I did wear tests. I took it to the hikes many times, and those are like 3 to 4 mile hikes with a lot of sweating, and I would still come out looking pretty nice, like pretty uniform. It wasn't like smudged in certain places or anything like that, which I also felt really good because I know there's enough grip there so that it's not sliding off with the sweat when I needed to work the most on the hike. That being said, it was very expensive, in the $30–40 range, in a tiny little like 1.2 fluid ounces bottle, and then they discontinued it. So I can't even complain about how expensive it is anymore because they don't make it anymore. So I was at a loss for quite a bit of time. I did replenish my makeup stock, or I found a dupe. I love it. Obviously, it's not as refined as the IT Cosmetic ones. It does do a little bit of settling here, but you just kind of tap it in. It is I believe it's pronounced Vichy. Vichy, it's sold in drugstores, Target, Amazon. You could buy it on the Vichy website. I always get it at CVS. I use my 40% off coupon on this. It is worth it. It's retailing now. They increased the price. It used to be like 27 something and now it's like 28 something. But with the 40% off coupon, with or without taxes, it's around the $17–18 range, which is significantly cheaper than $30 to $40. I found that I wear this every day, so I usually don't reapply because I'm usually indoors most of the time, and I only wear it when I'm outdoors. I put it on like 20 minutes before, and it's great because it's a high SPF. It's SPF 60. It's kind of hidden. It's a physical sunblock, so it's titanium dioxide. It doesn't break out my skin, and it has that nice fluid finish. So I'm actually wearing it right now. I've put it on, and I'm kind of sweaty because I was walking my dog in the sun without a hat, which is a big no-no for me, but it happened. I just got this at CVS. We were there together, and I've had it on for at least 3 or 4 hours, and this is what it looks like. It looks like I have perfect skin, generally speaking, and this is just sunblock. So I highly recommend. It wears really well. Unless you wipe it off, it doesn't really come off, but when you do wipe it off, it comes off easily. I don't feel like I have something like just sitting on my skin. It's so thin. It glides on, it blurs in perfection. The tint is like the perfect shade for me. It's literally my skin tone. And I think for darker skin tones, it'll probably fade into the skin smoother, but I like the kind of opacity of it so that you can see the color, so you can know where you're blending it in, versus when it's clear or white and you're not quite sure where you've spread it. I put this on my face and my neck. I've used it for probably 2 years now, and I will say one of these little doodads lasts me about 3 months, using it every day, at least once a day. So highly recommend. If you're not a huge makeup wearer, or you just want to look a little bit more natural, definitely give this a try. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have any other dupes or recommendations, and if you do end up trying it, do tell me how it worked for you. Oh, and let me show you the bottle. It's one of those, because it's a physical sunblock, you do have to shake it before you use it. So you just give it a good shake, and it's a little applicator. Be careful when you first open, because if you put too much pressure down here, it'll obviously like splash product out. Hold it by the side. Very thin, almost like a little bit thicker than milk. Has a little bit more viscosity, but it's on the thinner side. Thanks guys so much, and I hope this tip and trick helped. Oh, and remember, sunblock does oxidize, so regardless of how high the SPF, do reapply every 2 hours.